time that I do numbers on 2 crutches. Seen more plaques than 2 brushes until I'm at.
Hey, what's up, y'all? We are back for another tutorial. Thank you so much for clicking this video. If you're new here, I want to say hello and welcome. Make sure to subscribe and like this video if you like this video, and don't be afraid to drop a comment with questions or more things that you would like to see. Today, as you've seen from the beginning of the video, we are going to do a closure sew-in using some of my hair that I do provide. Another thing is, if you are looking for some of the best bundles at prices that you just do not find, make sure that you follow me on my Instagram. It will be listed in the description. We're going to just go ahead and get started with actually applying the concealer onto the cap and adding my Erica J glue to go ahead and begin the melting process of the cap. Now, if you're wondering how to do this braid down or what I did before placing the cap, please make sure to go visit a few of my other videos where I give you that very beginning braid down step. With this tutorial, I'm actually not going to speak that much because I have so many literal step-by-step 1, 2, 3 videos. So please make sure to check out my channel for those. Of course, before applying this closure, I have plucked, bleached, and added the same color concealer that I added on her cap to her closure. What I'm doing here is just taking my needle and thread and sewing from the back of the closure to the front, and then I'll cut it and go around from the back to the front again.
Brothers, no friends when I pull up for peace of mind. Lights come on, I'ma need you to find me. Don't be so stressed. Cause I know you want me, girl. Cause I know you want me, girl. Cause I know you want me, girl. Cause I know you want me. Want me, girl. Cause I know you want me. Cause I know you want me. I don't know if we'll be but it's on my mind. We might slide on a nigga inside this club. Girl, close your eyes. 15 brothers, no friends when I pull up for peace of mind. Lights come on, I'ma need you to find me. Don't be so stressed. Cause I know you want me, girl. Cause I know you want me, girl. Cause I know you want me, girl. Cause I know you want me. Want me, girl. Cause I know you want me. Cause I know you want me.
Something about the way that you talk to me, even when you're not around, I feel you, boy. I feel you, boy. Tangled in your love and your energy. Perhaps it was the way that you smile. I see you, boy. Oh, I need you, boy. 'Cause I've been waiting my whole.
Of course, you already know I'm going in with my Erica J glue. I'm going to go in 3 times and then wait until it turns clear, and then I will place the closure into that glue.
Baby, I want this. Can we make this last forever? Oh yeah. you my whole life, baby. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. Find someone like you.
A step that was not recorded was me taking that same concealer and brushing it across the lace just to give it a little more color. Then I'm going in with my Fusion spray to get that melt. If you still like to purchase this Fusion spray, please DM me on my Instagram. It will be left in the description, and you can DM me YouTube and I can get that link to order. This is also some of my luxury straight hair full of bounce. You'll see it very soon. So we're gonna go ahead and get straight into sewing. I'm gonna walk you through a little bit of this. So if you're anything like me, you love for your side parts to fall towards your face. So this trick that I'm doing here is going to ensure that it does just that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my track and position it side by side to the closure, and I'm going to make sure that my double weft, where both of my tracks are side by side while I'm sewing, not on top, because you don't want it to be bulky. Another way to make sure that it's flat is to make sure to sew underneath that first braid, and we're going to take this track from this side underneath the braid at the bottom all the way around to the other side of the closure.
A year ago on a barbershop step, you and your friends walked past me. I called you back like, come here, sexy, have a word with you, yeah, please. Congratulations on being my gift. God wrapped you up tight and he preserved my wish. I'm not a psychic, it's just I'm a tune with self. I swear the vibes got heavy when we got.
For my girlies who's been in my comments wondering how do I make the tracks flat when flipping it without cutting it. So here I'm literally going to show you as best as I can without my fingers getting in the way. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking the double weft and I'm separating it. As you can see, I'm pulling one end way back and I'm taking one end and I'm folding it. So the key to getting it flat is to not go through the weft, but go like right on the side of the weft, if you can see that. And that way it's not like you have to worry about the bulkiness of the folding over. So if you put it right on the side of it and you kind of position it to the front, that way you'll get the tracks to fall forward and you'll have a seamless, no bulky spot. And then from there, you're just going to continue to sew until it's completely flat. I feel like it's easier to just see rather than me explaining it. And then from there, the part that I pull back, I'm going to sew right beside that. As you can see here, again, it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm going to sew behind that without the first part. And then once I have that in position flat enough, I'm going to bring my first track over top and sew it again. That way you kind of like separate the tracks a little bit to make it like it's one track instead of double. kind of hard to explain. Make sure you comment to let me know if you got what I was saying.
Observation before me, you had all them boys. I'm just the one you've been stalking. I saw it soon as I walked in. I can break you off, and your bitch do it all. Speak for me when I don't go. I can break you off, and your bitch do it all. No, nothing at all. No, nothing at all. I can break you off, and your bitch do it all. Speak for me when I don't go. I can break you off, and your bitch do it all. No, nothing at all. No, nothing at all.
Okay, now that I'm pretty much done sewing, look how super flat this sew-in is. This is going to give you that flat, seamless install. They won't be able to tell if it's a wig or a sew-in. What I'm doing here is I'm taking my closure and I'm going to part it where I want the side part. And then what I'm actually doing right now is separating the sides of the closure to make sure that it lays flat. I'm taking my wax stick and I'm applying it to every section just to make sure that I get it as flat as possible.
Probably thinking I ain't worth shit, but I never want anyone to bring you any harm. And I take it all back.
Alright y'all, now that I got everything sleeked out the way, I'm going to go ahead and begin the process of my baby hairs. I'm just sectioning off where I want my baby hairs to be. Usually when I do my side part, I like for all of my baby hairs to kind of like swoop into the side part, if that makes sense, because I don't like when there's like a gap between the edges and then it goes to the hair, if that makes sense. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm thinning out where my edges will go because I don't like thick edges. Everything I do, I like it to be very neat and natural looking. Y'all know my favorite baby hair method is the Gots to Be method because it leaves such a clean and sleek finish. I always tell you guys to take your time on the edges and make sure to have your client hold the blow dryer. It's going to save you so much time and it makes it a lot easier. Again, make sure you just take your time with the edges. It is one of those things where you just have to work with it until you get it.
Around me, nigga, can't play when I'm coming for the kitty, got my folk got down. Do it for my niggas in the ghost right there.
Y'all know my favorite part is the baby hairs. I'm just cleaning it up real quick, and I just wanted to take a moment to really get into this lace. It is lacing, it's giving very much scalp, and it's super neat. Don't forget to hit me up on my hair page that is left in the description to get y'all some of this hair. I'm telling y'all not gonna be able to find this type of quality in the prices that I provide. Definitely DM me _ House of Lavish. Check the description. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into some curls. I'm not even gonna record the whole thing because it'll take forever, but I'm going to do some curls and then I'll jump right back in with the full head curls and we'll begin the comb out. Oh my god, y'all, look at these curls. The shine is shining, and I only hit it with some silkening spray just before curling it, but the hair itself has so much quality and shine. Look at how those curls are holding, so beautiful, and they also have a lot of volume in them. So what I'm doing here is I'm just combing her out. Everything is going to go to the back and then down. I think I said that on one of my other videos. It's just like when it comes to curls, you do have to comb it a certain way using different combs to achieve certain looks. As you can see, I started in the back with a bigger comb, and then in the front I take a smaller comb because I just feel like it gives me more control. And when I am doing my side parts or even middle parts, but definitely my side parts, I like to take that small flat iron and kind of like give the front part a little more volume. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the side with my bang. Honestly, I'm just going to play with it. And from here, you guys, this is really the tutorial. This is one of those sexy styles where you just play with it. The hair speaks for itself, so you don't really have to do too much. But definitely comment and let me know how you guys feel about this tutorial, the style, and the hair. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram. Again, the Instagram is in the description. Follow me so you guys can see more of my hair and you can get prices and we can ship them to you. All right, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Mwah.
Ain't 100 thing,